Good morning. This is January 12th, Thursday, and I was thinking, God has me watching less Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. For a while, I have been turning my TV off a lot more as of the beginning of January, and I'm starting to realize why. I was randomly on Facebook. I think it was either Facebook or Instagram, I'm not sure. And one of God's people, a famous person, a singer, she got on Facebook and just talked. She got on the video, whatever, was talking about, you need to take a bath. And I was just like, at first you think about it and you laugh, but then like, I saw this like a couple days ago, and this morning it just hit on my brain like, what about those people who can't take a bath? What about those people who don't know that they should take a bath? And it was just like, how selfish are we and self-absorbed to think that? And it's not for anything of what she's saying. It's more of God convicted me, because there's things that I was like, duh, don't you know? Not everybody knows. And not everybody was raised the same way we were raised, or I was raised. Not everybody has somebody who loved them and cared for them. And then at the same time, I'm 40 years old. There's something that I don't know. There's a lot. Not some. There's a lot. A lot? A lot. A lot that I still don't know. But I have been blessed to have a teachable heart. And in those moments when I don't feel teachable, I get quiet so that I don't say anything to offend you, and that it can sit and kind of fester in my heart. So then I can later on, I may be upset now, but later on, after I've calmed down and I've given it time, then I'll go back and think about it, and then take out the nuggets that I can receive at this time. Because some things you're not meant to receive. So throw out the trash and receive and then some things you might need to put in your back pocket, because it may not be for this time, but it may come in times coming. So don't throw out everything. Even when you upset, even when you angry, listen, sometimes we got to. I tell my kindergartners, I be like, put a bubble in it. Or I tell them put their finger in your mouth. Because sometimes we forget. If you forgot, put your finger over your mouth. We use sanitizer. It's okay. We wash our hands. It's okay. But I tell them put their finger in my mouth. And sometimes I, as an adult, have to remember. Be quiet. Stop talking. Because if I'm talking, my ears are not working. If I'm talking, my brain is activated and I'm not processing what they're saying, because I'm so focused on what I'm going to say next. And I might miss out on something important that I needed to know. I pray that my heart stays malleable, in the sense that God allows me not to be hard of heart, but to be conscious of those who don't have, who need someone to teach them or show them with a loving hand and a loving heart and loving words. Not to condemn, but to convey a different way, or convey something that they did not know. I pray that those who didn't know need to take a bath, because women, not all of us know. And that's why you come across teenagers, young women, and even children who don't know they need to sit I had an experience. I was blessed to have an experience with my sister. We traveled overseas. That was the first time I've ever gone overseas. That was a couple years ago. And we went to a riad. And if you don't know what a riad is, it's a spa. And it was the coolest experience. Coolest. If I could ever go back again, I would. But they took us in the riad and you put on your your bathing suit. And they just scrub your body down. Scrub your body down. The things that come off. You think you scrubbing. The exfoliation of your I was like, how much exfoliation is exfoliation going to take? But guess what? They found some more. And they came back for more. And I was like, Lord, I feel like my soul has been scrubbed away. But I didn't know. I didn't know I could have that experience. And it was so cool. So cool. When I overseas, I didn't know I could have all these opportunities. I didn't know I could have these experiences. But if you're not exposed, you don't know. So let's make sure that, I know TikTok and Instagram, they have us doing funny, ha ha, he he. But remember when you go on that platform, remember who your audience is. Remember, and if you make something funny, sometimes just send it to your friends. It ain't got to go to everybody. Because it ain't going to everybody. And then choose your words wisely. Choose your words wisely. And then think about, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it nice? Is it kind? Am I going to offend somebody? That's think. It's just, before you say think. We say that in school. Because you might offend somebody who you love and care about because of your joke. Something you didn't know that they didn't know. Something that you didn't know that you laughed. They laughed with you, but now they mad at you because of how it came out your mouth, what you shared with them on video, what you said and didn't know. You don't know everybody's story. So be careful, be kind, be conscious in what you release it out in the world. Sometimes we forget we've been blessed and we take our blessings for granted. And be careful, because when you take it for granted, that very thing you took for granted can be taken away. It can be taken away just like that. And sometimes God will bring you low to remember how he's blessed you. Bring you low so that you remember, but also to take you back higher. Be kind to those who you meet on the way up. Because you may meet them again. Whether they come up or you go back down. Life is a funny thing. And stay mindful. Stay connected to God. Stay conscious of your words, deeds. Stay conscious of your brothers and sisters. Be mindful of them. Be praying for them. Because as you grow, guess what? They growing too. Y'all may not be growing at the same rate. Y'all definitely may not be growing in the same areas. They may grow in one area and you growing in the other one. But pray that you continue to grow. Pray that your tongue continues to be soft to your brothers, solve or healing words. Pray, you be mindful. I pray you be mindful and your heart be like Christ's heart. Have a great day.